What's up, everybody? Welcome in. We're going to do some live packing on a Sunday afternoon / early evening. I like to do my packing, as you know, on Sundays so I can get everything out on Monday for a fresh week. So today we have we actually had 26 orders that we're going to pack from the weekend. That's Saturday morning through now. And then we actually have there are actually about 31 or 32 items that sold, but we're going to be packing 26 because some of them are combined. So, hey, everyone coming in. Hello, hello. Happy 4th of July weekend, week, whatever. It's so weird this week. It's on a Tuesday, and I don't know. There's 28, so, or number 27, women's Patagonia shorts. Well, I'll pack those up later tonight. But anyways, welcome in. Full-time reseller, former teacher, 13 years. I do go live, so I'll be answering questions on here, and then I throw this on YouTube later so you guys can get a good idea of what I sell, what time of year, and some study notes. So thanks, Trisha. What I'm going to do is flip this camera around because I get so many requests about mirroring my video when I'm on YouTube so they can see and you guys can see what I'm actually selling. So again, I want to know how your sales were. Smells good in here. It sure does. For the weekend, I had 26, now 27 sales. Pretty good weekend. Like I said, I'm fighting summer slowdown. I'm a seasonal seller. So you're going to see a really common theme with, I think, every single thing here. I don't know if I sold anything that's not a summer type of item. So what's up, everyone coming in? Let's go ahead and get started with the boom. My favorite brand right now of athletic material to sell. Thanks, Felix, for the heart. I love you too. I love that you went live the other night. This is my favorite brand right now to sell for athletic, Viore. So Viore, you'll see a couple. Some of them have just a V with a circle. Some of them have that logo. Some of them have that logo that are all white. So Viore is my favorite brand right now to sell over Lululemon, over Rhone. Viore's number one, even though I wear Lululemon. So, boom, right? Boom. Let's see. Those sold for 33 bucks. I actually found, it actually took a little while for those to sell, maybe a month. I actually have 3 pairs of those to ship, or 3 pairs to sell. So 1 of 3 are sold. We'll get the other ones sold. Those will sell year round. Spell it, Viore. Oh, man. Viore, 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 Viore. Viore is spelt V-U-O-R-I. So here's the actual sale right there. So you can see exactly how to spell it. Viore Evolution. Viore Evolution. Look at my, not 100%. Look at that. Look at that, not 100%. My feedback. I need to get it to 100. You can't please everyone, right? So, what's up, K-Way? Thank you for the heart. I was doing dad things today, probably like you, mowing the grass. Let's see, next item. Again, everything you're going to see here, there's going to be a trend. So, there are some shorts right here. This is an Untuck It, and this is a polyester or nylon, a nylon blend Untuck It. So, right now, this time of year in the summer, these nylon blend Untuck It sell really quick, really fast. Sold for $22, $25. Oh, and I forgot, buyer pays shipping for everything. There are always new eyes to my channel. Buyer pays shipping. So everything I'm telling you, someone paid $22, $25 for this plus shipping. So what's up, Posh Tick? I sold Viore shorts over the weekend. Nice. Yeah, they're my favorite. Football. K-Way, thanks for the football. I'm happy someone got a Colt shirt for $1. What a steal. What a steal. And I'm not going to talk about what they're going to do with it. Here you go. Mezen and Maine. So we always talk about this brand. It used to be hot. It still is. It's not was hot, now not. It still is hot, but this thing would have brought, thanks, Buried. This would have brought like, I don't know, in the 40s? Like in the 40s plus shipping maybe 3 years ago. Now I'm getting, this is a short sleeve, by the way. So short sleeve. So pair of shorts and short sleeve. $23 plus shipping. How much did Untuck It go for? The Untuck It went for $22.25, which tells me that was an auto posture sale. Again, if you're watching this later on YouTube or you're new eyes to me right now, I use auto posture. I think a lot of people in the chat do. You guys can talk about it in the chat. I mean, auto posture has been amazing. I mean, $35, I would pay that. And I only use eBay. So $35. It relists or it delists and relists all my items. So the brand new items every month. There's another sell item. So there's 28 or 29 or 28. But anyways, it delists, relist as a brand new item, brand new ID, throws it up high in the algorithms. So a lot of my items that sell that are older, I know if it's an auto posture sale. And then this one I know because it got my 5% off automatic offer to them because they were looking at my item or they watched it. So if they watch my item, they get an automatic 5% off, which I decide 5%. It was at 10 and I was selling too many things. So I marked it down to 5 and a nice little letter to them saying, thank you. But if you're interested, I have a code in my link tree for $5 off your first month. Surfs Up Finds. Pacers and Warriors colors. Yes. Oh, right here. Yeah. Pacers, Warriors. That was a throwback right here. So this Pacers right here, this is like when Reggie was a rookie, I think. He was a rookie. If you get an auto posture sale, do they have a payment? Do they have to pay immediately? No. Just like anything else on eBay, they don't have to pay immediately, but I don't have any issues. The only time I really have issues with people not paying is if I run an auction, which you guys know I don't do that often. Someone wins and then they don't pay. In an actual auction house, you get in big trouble if you do that. So on eBay, it's like nothing happens. But yeah, with auto posture, a sale comes in. I know if it's an auto posture sale, because it's an old inventory that I'm like, oh, that's just now selling. I forgot I had that. Or B, it's sold for a really weird price. So what's up, Reisner? What's up, Diane? Thanks everyone for coming in. Appreciate it. Just going over some sales for the weekend. 26 sales, 27, 28 now, but we're only doing 26. This is the North Face. I believe these are cotton, all cotton cargo shorts. So these are like a little bit older, but the all cotton do really well, and it has the ripstop. You can see the ripstop material in it. Again, those squares. Just some cargo shorts, nothing big. What's up, Kitty Cow? I'll be watching you tonight. If you guys don't know, Kat's going on live tonight. Type it in the chat, Kat. I forget what time it is, but I will be watching over on YouTube, which this is going to be on later. So let's get back to it. These sold for $18.99. So my sales right now aren't huge, and I know that. I've been doing this for a while. In the summer, you're selling shorts, you're selling polos, you're selling t-shirts, you're selling swim trunks. You're not getting those huge returns, but if you make enough sales, like 26 sales on the weekend, I'm fine with that. In the winter, that's when you make that big margin on profit margin. So it's sold for 19 bucks. There you go. Did you sing happy birthday to Trisha? No. Happy birthday, Trish. I didn't know it was your birthday. How old are you, 32? 32 years old. 32 years young. There you go. Happy birthday, Trisha. Wish I could gift you right now, but I can't. This is you guys are just going to see a common theme here. Everything here is seasonal. I have flannels, I have coats, I have all of that stuff for sale right now. What am I selling? Polos. So here's a Nike polo. $17.94 auto posture sale. I probably had that one for $18.88, and they were watching it. They got the 5% off, and they took it. They said, I'm not letting that go. I don't blame them. So there's a purple polo, or just a plain old Nike polo shirt. Make about $12 profit on it. Super easy out. Let's see. Next item. Here's something I don't sell very often. Let me see. Yeah, everyone's saying happy birthday. Happy birthday, Trisha. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I can't do it, but my students at school, they'd have the whole thing. What winter items are the high price sellers? Anything in the winter. Think about it. When you go and buy winter items, you're talking jeans, jackets, down coats, all that sort of stuff. All that stuff costs more than a polo, shorts, or swim trunks, whatever, tank tops. So all that stuff's going to sell for cheaper. In the winter, all that stuff that's more expensive is going to sell for more expensive. Jackets, all that stuff. Thanks for the ice cream, guys. I put that on there because it's summer. I appreciate it. Here's something you don't see me pick off very often, but I do have them, and I'll tell you about it, what I do with them in a second. So this is a Vineyard Vines gingham check tie, and you always want to check for stains on the tie because you know people go to weddings and stuff and get sloppy and everything else. So Vineyard Vines, and they'll usually have that there on them. That tie is sold for $21.11 auto posture sale. I've also had this in my inventory for probably 2 years. 2 years. So that's sold for $21.11. What I do with ties, when I find them, most of the time if it's a Vineyard Vines or a Gucci or a Ferragamo or something like that, I'll sell it separately, or Brioni. But if it's a Brooks Brothers tie, I'll lot them up. And what I do is I fill a bin full of ties, and when I get around to it, usually in the fall or winter, I'll get the whole bin out and I'll do all the ties at one time. So like right now I have a whole bunch of ties that are unlisted that they just sit. And I'll just list them all at one time when I feel like it. So thanks, Trigger. Thanks for all the info you share. Of course, I love it. What's up, Marsha? Yeah, you guys know I love teaching. I love lives. I love talking to people. I just love talking to you guys. All right, so here we go. Here's a lot. This is what I did. These are an older style golf. Older style Nike golf shorts. They're longer. They're that pinstripe. These used to sell well when I first started doing this, but they just aren't in style anymore, unfortunately. But people will still buy them. So what I do, if I find a couple together, I'll lot them up. So I lotted these up. $33.24 auto posture sale. So you can see, if you're watching this later or whatever, how many have I said auto posture? They took 5%, $33.24 for the two. I had about $8 into it. So my average cost of goods for all this is about $5. Those are $3.99 a piece. So I had about $8 into this, sold them for $33.24. I like lotting things up if I can, like that. Give someone a good deal for shipping. They'll have to pay it twice. So I want to answer your questions. Grandson here mowing for fireworks. Money. Yep. Crisscross was at a Goodwill in Orlando and missed Roebuck Polo by seconds. That drives me crazy. I get it. It drives me crazy when they roll out a cart and I see something super hot and I'm on the wrong end of it and someone grabs it. Like, it's such a letdown. It's almost like you wrote a letter to a girl in high school, like, will you go out with me? And she circled no. That's the feeling I get. And I got a lot of those letters. Did you say you get more sales in the winter as opposed to the summer? No, not necessarily. My sales over the past 90 days has not changed. It's been 11 to 12, 7 days a week. So 100, I'll show you right now. So actually it's more now. I'm not going to show you how much it is, but 1,064 items in the last 90 days, which averages out to about 11 to 12 items a day. That's about normal for me throughout the entire year. At least the average, that number stays about the average throughout the entire year. But this time of year, the sales, the margin are a little bit smaller because these items are going for around $20. Where in the winter, the average sales like in the 30s, 40s, 50s, or 60s. So if that helps you out any. What is auto posture, Marlene? Auto posture is a godsend. I'll tell you real quick. So auto posture is it's in my link tree, but it's basically you attach your Poshmark, your eBay, Mercari, wherever you're selling stuff to, you attach it to auto posture. Auto posture costs $35 a month. You get $5 off if you use Surf's Up Fine in the coupon code. But what it does is delist and relist your items. I've been selling on eBay for 8 years, and all that old inventory will just sit down. Even if you have it relist, it keeps that same item ID. What auto posture does is right before it ends and relists, it delists the item completely and list it as a brand new item. And you know, if you sell on eBay, whenever you list a new item, it goes to the top. So many times I list an item and it sells, and it's like, why did that sell? I had 3 just like that. Why did that one sell? I just listed it. That's what Auto Posture does. Plus, you can send out offers automatically if someone's watching. So hopefully that helps. I'm trying to decide if I want to drive 1 hour to White Sands and drive 3.5 hours back to a hotel. Yes, you should, Barry, for sure. Did you have to wait 7 days to be able to use it on eBay? I'm stuck in the trial even though I paid. I just started it, even with the trial, and you have to give it a full cycle. I would give it a full month. If you don't see the 2 ways I see Auto Posture working. One, if some of my old inventory starts selling, that's number 1. Number 2, if I get these weird prices, like if I have, let's see, one coming up soon. Here's one, sold for $12.82. Yes, that was I'll tell you about it, but that's an Auto Posture sale. They took my 5%, which means they clicked on my item, they showed interest in it, or they hit watch, and they got my automatic 5%. The Auto Posture sends out. So normally I have about 1,000 offers that I can send out on eBay, and I don't have the time to do it. Auto Posture does it while I sleep. So hopefully that helps. Yeah. And if you want to know more about it, I put all these on my YouTube channel. You can follow me there. This is Finnick. I normally do not buy this brand. I don't know why this brand isn't worth more, because it's super nice. It's a golf brand. Again, Finnick is the name. But this is the reason why it sold for what it did. Normally, these only sell for like $14. Let me go back and try to find it. So this is a golf course in Nantucket. So I found out what golf course that was. It's a golf course in Nantucket. It sold for $20 because of that. I think the trail does not include. There you go. All right, so I'm going to throw that in. $19, so $20 again, paid for. Buyer pays shipping on that. Got my thermal printer, got my labels, like I always do. I say it in every single video, just because if you're a new seller, invest as soon as you can, as soon as you're able to financially, invest in a thermal printer. It's the best investment I've ever made, except for knowledge. It's the best investment money-wise I've ever made. Is a thermal printer. It's saved so much time. Here might be my only, other than that long sleeve Untuck It shirt, out of all 26 things that sold, this might be my only other long sleeve, and it's a performance new with tags baseball Under Armour shirt. So again, bought this for $4.99. It sold for $22.22. I priced it at that. Yes, and that printer can be tax write-off since it's using for your business. Exactly. So that first year, if you buy it, and you're going to have to do a 1099, which means you're going to have to keep track of all your inventory, how much you sell it for, your profit, all that. That's a tax write-off. So you just have to bite the bullet up front and spend that however much you're going to buy it for, $200-$300, whatever it is. And at the end of the tax season, you'll be able to write that off 100%. So that's $20 out the door. Sell these all the time. Nike shorts. Again, Surf's Up finds on these. Sell it. I list it and take pictures of it in probably 1 minute and 30 seconds on these. Super easy for me to do. I love any of these Under Armour, any of these Under Armour shorts, Nike shorts, polo shirts. I can list and take pictures in under 1.5 minutes. So I love picking these items up. I only make $12 profit on them, but $12 in 2 minutes, I mean, you can't beat that. Those sold for $18.88. I made that number. Here you go. Here's a good brand to look out for. A lot of you know it already. Here's your Peter Millar. But these are a little bit more special because these are the newer version of Summer Comfort. Or I think they say Crown Sport on them, but like on the new tags. But I think these are Crown Sport. Anyways, they're that polyester, nylon, spandexy feel golf shorts. These always sell for more than the cotton. I actually sold a pair of cotton I have down here that I'll show you in a second. But these sold for $34 plus buyer pay shipping. I love picking up these Peter Millar. In fact, I like picking these shorts up and pants more than the polos any day of the week. They sell for more, they sell quicker, and they're easier to list. So I'll pick those up any day of the week over polos. Unless it's like a Scotty Cameron. That's a different story. Or a Masters, Peter Millar. Here's a pair of chubbies. Let's see. What size is your best-selling men's like waist and shirts? The bigger, the better. So anything that's bigger than 2XL sells the best for me. As far as medium through extra large, it's about the same. 2XL sells a little bit better. A lot of people skip over small. I don't. Small actually sells well for me. I know it sounds weird, and there's not a lot of small out there, but if you go to the sections at the thrift stores or whatever, there's not a whole lot of small. So if you can get a good brand in small, they do sell for me. But the bigger, the better. 3XL, 4XL, anything like that. So these chubbies are actually bigger. For chubbies, they're size 40. Chubbies are usually a little bit smaller. But here's why they sold for less. I actually got these for free with the trade for somebody. So I traded him a $1.99 shirt, and he gave me these. But you see how they had that stain right there on them? So I spot treated them, washed them 2 times. That stain still did not come out, so I still listed them. I did not trash them. I still listed them because it's a small stain. I made $10.99. So $10.99 for those, 11 bucks. Golf shorts are goated in the summer. Yeah, golf shorts are the best in the summer. I do the best with golf shorts. So here's another pair of shorts. I have a whole bunch more that I'm going to be shipping. I'll show you too. So yeah, that was $11 sale, but again, that was a trade. I traded a guy a $1.99 t-shirt that I wouldn't have been able to sell. He gave me those and another pair. The other pair did not have a stain on them. So just making sure, again, I always check the labels and who I'm sending them to from my phone. This is an international sale, and this one was also stained too. This was an longer the inseam, the better on pants for me. Yes, Jennifer, and I'm going to actually pin that because that's very true. And when I go live thrifting, I stress out all the time. The longer inseam on pants, the better. Like if you can get a 38 inseam, that's awesome because it can fit anybody. Those tall people who can't get the long pants, that fits them. It fits the average person and it can fit the short person because they can just hem them up. So the longer always sells better. The problem is usually I'm finding the shorter when I'm out there. So the longer the better always, and the bigger the better always. This is a Nat Nash shirt, which I would like to sell. Geez, there we go. So Nat Nast, 100% silk, had a stain on it. And it's just regular. There's all the ones that have the bowling or like special designs, they sell from like 35 to 50 for me. This one sold for $12.82 auto parcel sale, and it's going international. It had a stain on it, had a flaw, and it's silk, so I can't wash that. Starting out. Oh yeah, this is. Thank you for starting out. Yeah, you're welcome. This is a. I'm glad I'm doing this. I mean, it makes me feel like. I went to college for teaching, right? Got a degree and paid for all that. And then I quit teaching. And I feel like, all right, maybe I'm putting that to good use again. Teaching some knowledge. By the way, Goodwill, hi, if you're watching. I know you do because you tell me you do. A lot of you I really like, but some of you watch me so you can teach people in the back how to, what to pick, what to source. But that's okay. Like and subscribe. Here you go. Adidas Northwestern Mutual. No one's going to buy that, but it was new with tags. I sold it for $15.99. I know if I find these Adidas new with tags, even if they have a weird logo or something, someone's going to buy them. I'll surf up on them. It'll take me 2 minutes to list. I'll make $10. Whoop-de-doo. Yes, for long pants. Agreed. Grease stains usually come out with Dawn soap. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just afraid. I'm afraid with those pure silk shirts to try to wash them. I'm afraid. And that I did not check at the thrift store. That was one of those I brought it home, got it down to take a picture. Crap. There's a stain. Normally it's like, okay, fine. I'll go spray, hit it with spray, throw it in the washer and wash it. But that one I couldn't. So that Adidas shirt sold for 16 bucks. Going out the door. So I don't know. How are your guys' sales this weekend, by the way? Do you still list and sell items that have small holes in them? It just depends. If it's a smart wool shirt or whatever, oh yeah. If it's a cool pair of pants, yes. A cool, anything hiking, I guess. Anything hiking related, if it has a little hole or whatever in it, for sure, I will. But if it's like a $17 item that has a hole in it, chances are I'm not going to list it. Do you use USPS for shipping? Yes, I use USPS for everything on my eBay account. Now, I do sell some antiques. I do occasionally sell some fine watches, things like that. I'll use UPS for that and insure it. But for everything I talk about on here and everything I do on eBay, it's only USPS. I do it from home on my computer and I get a discount. So buy your shipping labels from home, either through your eBay or I use Pirate Ship. You get a discount. So it's awesome. Thoughts on Ted Baker's shirt? They still sell for me. If they had that little button pocket and they're in good condition, they sell for me, but they're only selling for like $18 plus buyer pay shipping, unless you get them bigger. So that's Silk Saver required advanced treatment. Yeah, Reisner would know. Reisner, you know, and I'm not gonna mess with it. I paid $4.50 or $5 for it. I doubled my money, which is $5, but whatever. So Notre Dame, people would pass on these in a heartbeat because they have an embroidery on it. Stop passing on really well-known colleges. I think I say that every single video. If you find a good brand like Peter Millar, Under Armour, whatever, with a nationally known college where people go to this college and then they go to other places in the country, it's going to sell. Hey, thanks for the heart. It's going to sell. So these sold for $22.22. They're cotton and they have an embroidery on the back. So don't pass up that stuff, guys. I'm telling you, sometimes it brings more money. Like that Peter Millar shirt that I sold last week for $37. Normally that would have been like a $23 shirt. Thanks, the one. That would have been like a $23 shirt. Instead, it sold for a lot more. By the way, if you're new here, I sell everything on eBay. We're packing up 26 orders right now. That's Saturday and Sunday. I sold two more since then, so I'll have more to pack up tonight. But I throw all these on YouTube, so you can go over there on my YouTube channel and you can watch this stuff later on. That's how I learned. I would just binge watch this stuff, write down what brands sold. A lot of these are the same types of brands today. And that's how it is in the summer. But I'm selling them. I'm not selling any flannels. I'm not selling any jackets. I have them all in my store, but that sort of thing's not selling this time of year. I want to answer your questions. Bama sells. I know. I have a golf Bama right over there. I just took pictures of it. I sell better with polos with golf courses. Exactly. Golf courses can help polo shirts. They can not help them sometimes if they're like a city course, but most of the time people will go to like a really well-known course. They want that swag. They come home, they donate it, and then someone wants to buy it and go to that course. So these are, again, outdated. So these shorts right here are outdated. Sorry, this is mirrored for people on YouTube later. These are outdated Nike shorts. So I lotted 3 of them up together. I'll show you each one of the patterns. So we had that plaid, the plaid, the plaid. They're all the same size. I lotted them up together and I sold them for $42.22. $42.22. So I had about $12 or something in these, $12 or $13, and I lotted them all together, sold them for $42. So they got a good deal on shipping, and I didn't have to do them individually. That's 2 extra listings I wouldn't have had to do. So I don't lot up everything, just certain things. And people always ask me, how do I know to lot stuff? It just depends. I've just been doing it long enough where I kind of know what I want to lot and what I don't want to lot. So those I wanted to lot. Sold an Augusta and St. Andrews polo this week. Yes, St. Andrews is coming up, I think. But yes, Augusta sells well. Prana shorts for me won't sell. Oh my gosh. Prana is one of the best selling brands for me. I don't know. Maybe check your listing. Maybe there's a misspelling or the price. Maybe check the price or you have it in the right category because that should sell pretty quick. Prana usually sells quick, especially if it's like the nylon. Here's another pair of outdated Nikes. These are gray. I actually sold 2 pair. Do you guys see the common theme here? Everything is golf related. Everything is short sleeve. Everything are shorts. So right here are just some, again, Tour Performance, $17.99, Surf's Up Method. I can take pictures and list these in like a minute and a half. Super quick. Thoughts on Dale of Norway sweater? Yes. Super good brand. Pick it up. Dale of Norway usually is women's. I don't know if they make men's, but I usually always find women's. Sometimes they even have the Winter Olympic ones. Those sell really well. Again, it's how much you're paying for it. I picked those up around where I live for like $5 to $7, and those sell really well in the winter. List it now, but definitely those bring really good money in the winter. Again, I'm just making sure it goes to the right person. I always double check. I've had too many uh-ohs before. Too many uh-ohs. So again, that sold for $17.99. My Prana shorts aren't selling either. Guys, send your Pranas over to me. DM me on Instagram or something. Let me look at your listing. I got Winter 2 men's already listed. Yes, those are awesome. Those are like some of the best sweaters you can buy. Again, my Match Play, Under Armour, golf, pants. These sell. Do you guys know how much I sell these for? Put them in the comments. If you guys watch me enough, you guys know exactly how much I sell these for. Do you know? Do you know? I'm not going to tell you. I tell people all the time. I literally list them. I don't even change the price. All I do is throw in the pictures and the size and the color. So, nope, not $19.99. These are the Under Armour Match Play with the stretchy waistband. Close to one. Yep, got it. Got it. Let me see. Boom, $23.99. Exactly. You watch me. You watch me enough. I sell these for $23.99 every single time. All I have to do is just plug in the color and the size, or the pictures, the color, and the size. Again, here's a Peter Millar. These did not sell. These are the exact same cotton version of the Notre Dame shorts. These sold for $18 plus buyer pays shipping. The other one sold for $22.22. There's an example of how that will help the sale. So these cotton do not sell as much as they used to, but I still pick them up. Again, $18 for these, and these were all full asking price right now. Full asking price. Let me bring this down so I can read you guys. Whoop. How do you handle sending uh-ohs to the wrong person? I just did that with a baseball hat. So what I do, if it's an item like this, if it's a $17 item and I send it to the wrong person, I just eat the cost. What I do is tell both people, because usually it's a switcheroo, right? What I tell, or if it's just one person, my feedback means more to me than losing $17 or whatever. So what I'll just say is, I am so sorry. I mixed it up. I sent you the wrong item. Maybe someone in your family or someone close to you can get some use out of it. Otherwise, just donate it. Don't waste your time sending it back to me. I'm going to give you a full refund. That's exactly how I'll do my message. Almost every single time they say, "That's so nice of you. No problem. I appreciate it." And there it goes. I'd much rather lose $17 than get a negative feedback. That's important to me. My reputation's more important than $17. So that's how I do it. Where can I find your shop? So everything's linked in my link tree in my bio. Surfs Up Finds. If you're on YouTube too, it's in the description below. But everything, and you can look at my store. Yeah, feel free to look at my store. Look at my sold listings. Look at for sale. These videos I do when I sell about 20 or 30 items, and I post them so people can have an idea what I'm selling, what time of year, and what items I'm picking up. Like this brand right here. You probably don't know this brand. You might. Stio. A lot of people don't know that brand. It's a good brand to pick up. You're looking for this little guy right here. That's the little emblem. They make it in jackets and all that stuff. They sell for a lot more. But my store's linked to my link tree. It's everything Surfs Up Finds. Instagram, YouTube, eBay, everything Surfs Up Finds. Those sold for $23.88 full asking price. I think I sold them in a day. So, let me see. You have a hustler spirit. You know what? I appreciate you, and I do. My wife would tell you I have ADHD, which I think I do for sure. My doctor thinks so too. It's fine though. It makes me go, go, go. I do have a hustler spirit. That's actually why I quit teaching. I loved my students. I loved when I was in the classroom teaching the students, but I could not stand not getting paid more. I felt like with inflation and everything, like how much I hustled, I didn't get paid more. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try this, which was my side hustle, and I was starting to make more than I was teaching. I'm like, you know what? I'm a hustler. I'm going to put more time and energy into this, and I'm going to try to make this explode and whatever else comes my way. So I love the kids. Maybe I'll go back to teaching someday, but right now I want to hustle with you guys. Teachers are underpaid for sure. Big time underpaid. It's unfortunate, man. If you have kids out there, this was a Surf's Up sale, $15.99, made $10 on it. Takes me less than 2 minutes to list. And if you have a question on that, I just made a video this weekend on it. Literally a 3-minute video showing how I can sell something in under 2 minutes. And during that video, I did the whole process. So it's a 3-minute video and I showed you the whole process. But yeah, teaching's underpaid. And I had the best job. I taught special needs students PE. It was the best job in the world. But it just didn't pay enough. So it is what it is. Let's see. Teachers are definitely underpaid. Yeah, everyone's saying Grammy. Yeah, they are. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, so I'm a liar. Match play shorts. Match play shorts. For some reason, I listed these, or maybe it was you know what? It was probably an auto posture. They sold for $23.33, not $23.99. So keep this mirror. But these are match play. Sometimes you'll find the screen print tag here instead of the actual tag here. So sometimes it's different. You just have to know. But if you see that hit on the back and you see that stretchy waistband, you already know they're match play shorts by Under Armour. So it's sold for $23.99 or $23.33. Again, lots of 20-ish around item sales. So lots of those $20-ish item sales. I'm going to make sure it's going to the right person. Erica in Iowa. I'm going to go play some golf. I think in Iowa or Idaho, there's like a some French course that's really well known. Oh, I forgot to get those. Oh, actually, they did not pay for that yet. So there's another sale. Athleta running shorts for $22.69, which is an auto posture sale that they did not pay for yet. So I'm waiting for that payment. These I listed live the other day, either on YouTube or on TikTok, or I listed live the other day. It sold for $16.31, which is an auto posture sale. So I had it listed for probably $17.99 or something like that. Auto posture sale. Listed it, I don't know, Thursday or Friday, and today's Sunday. So again, Surf's Up find, or Surf's Up method, took me a minute and a half and I made $10 on it. It's going to Dave. So yeah, Dave. All right, next item shall be these, again, blue Nike shorts. I mean, it's a broken record today. It's just golf, shorts, polos, shorts. That's what's selling right now. That's why I'm a seasonal seller. People ask why I do that. That's why. But I know we can't all be, because I just get a ton of inventory. That's why I do it. It took me about 3 years as a part-time person selling online to get to that point. But I could work full-time, and after 3 years, I could be a seasonal seller on eBay with that much inventory. So it took me 3 years to get to that point. Obviously, 8 years later, I'm doing it fully seasonal. That's how I combat summer slowdown. Here's a pair, something I never sold before. Dude, I need a shipment to Miami. I'm going to look at your store. I was talking with Jordan the other day. Oh, what's up, Taylor Lynham? How you doing, man? What's up, dude? So, Taylor, one of my best friends. Nice seeing you, dude. Taylor was little brother of one of my best friends growing up. It's really good seeing you on here. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you came in. So, DM me on Instagram or something so we can talk. But these are 5'11 shorts. 5'11 shorts. I've never found these. They actually aren't, they weren't described as swim trunks. Whenever you find 5'11 You just look on the inner tag, no matter what the item is on 511, and you're going to look for a 5-digit code. This one happens to be 43059. You just simply type that into eBay 511 in that code, and this exact thing is going to pop up. So it popped up, and they're actually called Recon Workout Gym Shorts. So that's what these are called. Size 40. I listed these either this morning or yesterday. They sold for 20 bucks. And I sold them right out where comps were, so I don't know. They sold quick. I don't know what the deal was with them. But let's see how much, or make sure those go to the right person. Jennifer, going to Jennifer. Make sure I answer. Is this a whatnot? No, this is not a whatnot. This is what I sold. So I'm a full-time reseller. And this is everything I sold. I put all these videos on my YouTube if you just come in now and missed it. I sold 26 items this week, and I just like to share with people what I sell, what I'm picking up, how much I sell it for, to try to educate people if they want to get into reselling themselves. Really good side hustle, you know, like an Uber, whatever, if someone wants to do it. This is something that I had a lot of interest in, and I made it my full-time job. So did you start taking an income right away? So what I did when I started, we had our son when I started selling clothing. So when I started selling clothing, we had our son. So a lot of the money went, it was like half and half, went back into the business and then to like stuff for him. And then as the business grew, it would pay for the kid stuff, but I would buy into the business, and also I'd buy other investments. Like I have some watches, I have cars, some paintings, other investments that if I wanted, that I bought cheap, that I could resell. It's the same thing as buying a jersey like this and then knowing that it's just going to hold its value and sell for more. That's what I did with just higher end items. And I still have some of those items, so it's just investments. So basically what I'm saying is I reinvested it into my company, and then the extra money I would take on us on like vacations or pay for my kids' daycare or whatever, stuff like that. So yeah, these are all my collections of Champion jerseys. None of them are for sale because I'm a 90s kid. So I grew up watching all these people, including Bugs on the Toon Squad. So love all of you guys. Again, thanks for being here. If you get info from this, come back for more. I'm going to post this on YouTube later. Appreciate you. Have a really good weekend. Happy 4th of July. Today's the 2nd. Tomorrow's a Monday, which is the 3rd, which is weird. And then the 4th's on Tuesday. So whatever time you have off, have fun times with your family. See you guys later. Be safe. Bye.